Three, two, one. Hey, Chanel, question for you. You've got a little one. What if one day your son found out that you were getting back child support and he thought that he was entitled to the money when he could be in his 20s and 30s? How would that make you feel?
He gonna get that
Hey,
back.
let's go. Hey everybody, welcome to the Back and Forth. I am Kevin and this is my esteemed co-host
Chanel. Hello everybody.
All right, she said hello everybody. That's the best thing she said so far.
Wow.
Everybody out there, me and Chanel have been on a roll lately and there's been a lot of issues popping up. And one of the issues been popping up that's been circulating around the interweb, it's been child support. And when I say child support, I'm not talking about from the extent of people not paying child support or people getting child support. I'm talking about child support as a whole topic. I'm talking about the whole thing. And we ran across something that was unique. And I'm going to throw it up in the middle of the screen here. But before I throw it up in the middle of the screen, make sure you hit that like, subscribe, and notification button so you know when we're putting this new content out there. And then I'm going to throw it up in the middle of the screen here. I'm going to throw it up right now. Boom. And Chanel, it says this right here. It says, my brother and I just found out that our mom has been getting back pay from child support and is also getting a monthly stipend as well. The issue is that we're 23 and 24 and we don't live with her either. What can we do to receive that money directly? What can we do to receive that money directly? Chanel, I'm going to start off with you. I'm going to go ladies first and start off with you. And
you want to do that?
And you take it, and I'll jump in on it when you give it back.
Wow. Okay. Well, here's the deal. I wish they would come up to me and say some foolishness like that. Because I'm going to say, where were you when I was going off of 2 hours of sleep because I had to work 2 or 3 jobs because your father...
Don't say that. Don't say it.
wasn't taking care of you.
Oh, gosh.
Go ahead, Kev, because...
Okay, here's my thing.
F stuff.
Here's my
you in your feelings.
Oh Lord, keep the F's. Keep the F's out of here. So here's my thing. The audacity of our children nowadays. We raise them up. We do everything we can for them. I'm quite sure, unless they're missing meals, that they didn't miss any meals. They probably had clothes on their back. Times were probably if times were hard, they were hard, but they went through it together. And mom probably did all she could to ensure that they had everything they needed. I didn't say everything they wanted, everything that they needed. But here's the thing. You can only raise these grown kids for so long. You know, after a while, it becomes entitlement. And these children start thinking that they are entitled to what we get as parents. If I'm not mistaken, if she's getting back child support, that means that the father did not pay child support for some time, which means that now she's getting stipend checks because it's probably coming out of his taxes.
Hello.
In the arrears. And you better be hopefully lucky he's probably not in jail or got his driver's license taken and all that stuff. So she's getting monthly checks now because he didn't pay for so long or didn't pay enough for so long to the point where now she's getting checks. And how dare our children come through and say, where's mine? Ooh. Listen here. You didn't put up on any of the money that cost to have you at the hospital. You didn't come up off of anything when I pay for insurance, lunch money, clothes, field trips, sports, driver's license, your little funky prom, your little funky tuxedo or your prom dress, your little money for your braces, all these type of things, your little snacks, all these type of things that we have to pay as parents. But now come back around when mom's getting hers that she probably done forked out all these years. She getting her little check her little coin. You come here with your 24-year-old brother asking where's ours. Hands out like it's cups. Where's mine?
Mm.
You know, the audacity of our children and this entitlement era. It's just
Woo!
ridiculous. Go ahead, Chanel. You better jump in here.
You better preach, Kev. You better preach. Come on. Come on. Yes, it's the audacity. And you know what? I will say this. I will feel like I failed them if they have the audacity to do that. I'm gonna sit there and look at it. Where in the heaven and earth did you get that audacity? I'm gonna need you to use that same audacity to go get your behind a job and make sure you're not behind on your child support.
Oh my gosh, this is crazy.
I'm serious, kid. He better make sure he don't get behind on his child support because the laws back then, yes, his father probably did escape jail. Yeah. Because these days, no, you about 2 or 3 months behind and they putting you in jail. Your license suspended. Yeah. Whatever, you know. So for her to be able to maybe just now work one job instead of the 2 or 3 jobs that she had to work to make sure you had on clothes that fit, food on the table every single night, the sacrifices that she made for you, just to have the audacity to come back, boy, bye.
And I'm going to say this for those parents out there. You know, some parents don't even worry about the child support. They just keep it moving. I don't want to have anything to do with that person. That's one less thing they have to deal with. But for those parents out there who are going after those fathers, those mothers who are not paying child support, kudos. Because if they're supposed to be doing that and they're not, then you need to hold them accountable. Because they can't just be laying down with you and doing the do and just thinking they can walk away from it. Because a lot of those same parents that are out there not handling their responsibilities, when their child gets up and gets grown and makes something of themselves, here you come knocking at the door. Hey, that's my child. That's my child. That's my baby right there.
Yes.
Miss me with that.
Okay.
Because let me tell you something. Those parents out there who are single parenting it, who are now in blended families, or who are raising their children with another, or the stepdad or stepmom, and they're doing the best they can despite the other parent not taking care of their business, I commend you. Because we don't need your money. We need you for emotional support for your child who is a part of you, who has part of your DNA, to know that they have parents who love them from both sides. Because what happens is a lot of times these parents get upset with the step parents because they think they're trying to cross the line. They're stepping over into the lines and doing too much. But who else is going to do it? Especially if you're not paying child support. And now we got to come back years later and I'm getting a check. And now my children, who I think I have raised correctly, because like Chanel said, where have I went wrong now when you want the money? What did you do to get this money except be born and live and have somebody else take care of you? You're 23 and 24, you grown. I'm done. Because I can't say this no more because I'm finished. Because heaven forbid she put him through college. And these crumb snatchers now want money for that too. Well, where's my cut? Where's my cut? That's my money. It ain't your money. Man, that money's for upkeep and bringing. Upkeep and your upbringing. Yes. Ain't for you. Be sitting there so you can go out and live it up and do your thing. Yeah, I mess around and start talking myself into a circle on this one, Chanel. I can't these kids.
Listen. And the thing about it is what we have to do as parents, Kev, especially if you are in a situation where that other parent has not stepped up or has not done what they were responsible for. Now we got to make sure that part of that parent isn't in our children.
Yes.
That they can be effective fathers, that they could be effective mothers. So we have to work twice as hard because we got to make up for the deficiency that they have lacked all of these years. So now, hopefully, they don't psychologically go into relationships where they feel like they can just sit back because my dad did. Well, you know, maybe I'll take care of him, maybe I won't. You know what I'm saying? So we've got to work extremely hard to make sure that parenting is a responsibility. There's consequences to sex. Okay. Yes. And not that you guys are a mistake or anything, but at the end of the day, this is what parenting is all about. Parenting is about showing up. Parenting is about making sacrifices. Parenting is about being a responsible adult and leader, so that you are showing your children how to be responsible adults. And if your children are not getting that, it's just another generational cycle repeating itself. So while you over there trying to get have your hand out, I had to work twice as hard to make sure that you were functional and a productive citizen. When in the reality is, I should have been sharing this responsibility with someone else.
That's good. That's good. Chanel, I'm gonna just put a little bow on the top of this right here.
Yes.
And I want to talk to these co-parents out there, these parents, co-parents, single parents, blended family parents, all these parents out here. Parents, if you have done everything in your power, everything in your ability to raise your children to be productive citizens, to be the best children, to be successful, and put them in positions where they should have no excuses for not being able to do anything, because you put them in the positions they needed to be. You fed them, you gave them clothes, you were at these games, you were watching them go to these all these events, you were there in the stands, you were there paying for all these type of things they need to be in order to do what they want to do. You have nothing to regret. Don't let your children talk you out of your joy and your level of accomplishment because of what they are feeling. These children getting their feelings, and then next thing you know, they're trying to take it out on you. What have you done for me? I was about to say a word. Listen here. I brought you in this world and I took care of you. I did all this stuff for you, and you gonna sit here and throw this off on me now, but when you get grown because you're not getting what you want? Listen here, man. When are we as parents gonna get what we want? And that's a little peace and quiet. That's some grandchildren we can play with one day. We don't have to worry about our children going out and being productive citizens out there and not having to keep calling back home. Mommy, Daddy, I need this. Can you help me with this? Man, you 23 and 24 years old. You should be taking care of your parents. You should be helping them out with stuff they need. So parents, if you've done all you can do, done the best that you can do for your children, do not let these children make you feel guilty about something that they want or something that they didn't get. Because at the end of the day, your being moisturized and unbothered is of the utmost importance.
That's it.
I'm done, Chanel. Chanel, I'm done. All I'm going to tell these people right here, because we keep loading this stuff up, but I'm done, because I'm going to tell these people, make sure they hit the notify, subscribe, and the button on the YouTube button, the thing down there, to make sure you know when we're gonna put this new content out there. But Chanel, I'm telling the people to stay safe and be blessed. What you got to take us home with?
I'm just gonna say, you know what? Kudos, ditto to everything that you said, Kev. Ditto. I can't even add the cherry on top, because that was the cherry on top. So keep God first. Keep God first. And again, like Kev said, subscribe, because we have some amazing content out here for free on YouTube, okay, that you need to be applying to your life. I promise you, it will make your co-parenting, blended family lives so much easier. And with that, Kev, take us home.
All I got to say is I'm done, because Chanel, you done said a mouthful. Anything else? No?
That's it.
We out.